Hey guys, and welcome to a quick cut edition of Gifted Monkey TV, all things toy and toy related. I'm your host, Jordan Preston, and let's get right into it. Our friends over at JAZZINC Dioramas have just released this video tease of their new project, a 1966 Batcave, the interior of the Batcave from the hit TV show 1966 Batman, starring Adam West and Burt Ward. And just look at all this electronic goodness that they're promising us. This is great. I don't know any of the details yet. We'll learn that together as we watch this little video tease. But this is really fantastic looking stuff. Very accurate. All of JAZZINC Diorama stuff is licensed officially by WB, by Warner Brothers. So it's all screen accurate. They won't release it until it fits their yes. And so it has to all be screen accurate to the source material. That's a 12-inch Adam West, 12-inch Burt Ward. I'm probably figuring Hot Toys are those figures. But look at that. These are all for 1/6 scale figures. This is amazing in its scope. So to get a chance, check out JAZZINC Dioramas at jazzincdiorama.com. They have a lot of Batman merchandise and vehicles and such for different Batman properties. Wonderful stuff. All right. Without any further ado, let's get right in and see what happened over here with this video tease from JAZZINC.
From the Hall of Heroes Superhero Museum in Elkhart, Indiana, the JAZZINC 6-scale Batcave 1966 edition. Okay, well, we're not exactly live, but you know what I mean. Look at this. All right, let's turn off that ridiculous reverb. So here we go. This is our basic 1966 Batcave, and let's start with a shout out to two hugely talented people. Of course, our very own Andy Maniloff, who made this prototype possible, and then he had help from Alan Fogel, who helped him with the detailing and especially the animation screens on the Bat Radar. So this is what we're going to be offering for the 1966 Batcave Kit 1. So there's a Bat computer, there's the desk with a navigational aid. Then there's the Bat Radar and the giant lucite map of Gotham City. I always think it's funny that they put the label on and basically described exactly as is. So look at those screens. You might be wondering, ooh, is the screen dirty or something? Those little cloudy things? No, that's exactly as it's supposed to be on the Bat Radar. So yeah, those Bat computers or the computer consoles on the top, they actually blink in the exact patterns that we want with the two different patterns on both machines. And we put the figures in there for you for scale reference because I know you're going to ask. So let me take you in closer. So this is the Bat Radar. That's going to be part of, like I mentioned, set 1 together with the Bat computer, the desk with the navigational aid, and the giant lucite map. Those 4 pieces are going to be Kit 1. That's the one I'm most sure of. And it might still be a Kickstarter part of the site just to be sure about this, but we've also talked about other kits, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So let's go through the last pictures of the Bat computer, the Bat Radar, the navigational aid computer, and the lucite map up close. Look at this incredible detail that Andy has been able to dig up. Thanks to many people from the community, by the way, who also put in their 10 cents with all the close-up pictures, but it wasn't easy. The blinking phone, the blinking computers on the desk, the lucite map is actually lighting up, and those radar screens. Now, of course, you need an Iron Man in this environment, because why not? But so let me summarize. This is set 1 for the 1966 Batcave, the one I'm most sure of. That will, as I said, include the lighted lucite map of Gotham City, the navigational aid computer, the classic Bat computer, and the Bat Radar. It will be shipped with a 12-volt DC power supply, and it daisy chains to all of these things. And I'm even looking into making it so that the 12-volt power supply could also plug into the 1966 and 1968 Batmobiles, and maybe even the 1966 Batcycle. So that you could just power this whole display, including the vehicles, with one power supply. I'm looking into that. Prices, I don't know yet. Really, give me time for that. And just look at how awesome this is. This radar with the 2 levels. I mean, the streets on front is 1 level, and then the screen Behind it is one level with the light up dot and the shades or the clouds or whatever that's supposed to be. I'm sorry, I don't remember that specific episode. Anyway, so don't ask for prices yet. I don't know, but this one is just so awesome, and I'm quite sure we'll be able to sell 500 of these, which is what we need to do that worldwide. Now, the other two sets we are planning, I'm going to show you some, but that one is very much up for discussion and not sure. So this is the prototype for set 2 that we're working on. As you can see, it's not complete. It's because we need to put in the poles and do some more painting and weathering. But the thing is, this thing is already very large. Let me put in the dimensions here, but we've made a quick calculation that even if we were able to sell 500 of these worldwide, which is quite a stretch for anything Batcave, we're looking at a price of, I think, somewhere between $900 and $1,000 for just this. Now, we could make it smaller, but even if we make it half this size, we're still talking about $500 for what basically is a set of the bat poles and a bit of the cave. So I'm not even sure this is worthy of our new feature on the site, the Kickstarter functionality we built into the site. So let me know what you think of this. But this set 2, I'm not too sure. And then let me take you into set 3. So this is set 3, basically part of the atomic stack. Looking at it like this, it projected inside a DF120 case, you can see it takes up most of the space, even if we make like half of it. If you look at it from the top like this, you'd see the front 33%, and even then it takes up most of the module case. So size-wise, we're not that far off from the set 2 of the bat poles. So this again would also be around $800 to $1,000, and again, I'm not sure that that's going to work. We could do the Kickstarter for this, but let me know what you think on that. So thanks for watching so far. I'll keep you up to date, and we will be launching at least Kit 1 late October.
Well, there you go. What do you think about that 1966 Batcave? It looks amazing. And like I said earlier, it's all authentic because it's signed off by Warner Brothers. So it has to be true to the source material. That's all Jazz Inc. works with, is true to the source material in its detailing. It is amazing. I don't know about that price. Those prices are pretty steep. What do you think? And these are just ballparking it. Remember, he said he doesn't have a definitive price for these things yet. But write down below and let me know. What do you think? Are you guys definitely on board with getting at least one kit, one part of this Batcave? I might get that first kit with the lucite board and everything and the bat phone. That might be on my list. I don't know about the reactor and all the other things. That's a little pricey. And space-wise, it's a lot of space you need for the 66 topic. So let me know what you think. Write down below, let me know. Thanks for viewing. Hit that thumbs up if you're so inclined. Check out Jazz Inc. Dioramas on jazzinc.com. You'll find some great stuff. And as always, thanks for viewing, guys. Stay cool.